black women want white people's hair. How beautiful that shit is. I'm almost 60. You ain't getting that with a wig.
How the hell did we get into this conversation with you brushing that dust mop on top of your head? Ain't nobody sourcing no bundles from the Caucasus Mountains of Alabama. Boy, that look like goat hair. I would like to say that the hair that be on top of my head is sourced from Southeast Asia, Cambodia, or Laos. That is not Caucasian. Secondly, the only thing I source from Alabama is boho, because I saw on my packages from Athens or Huntsville, something like that. Anyway, leave us alone. We minding our business. You ain't had to say nothing about us when you was brushing that dust and mop on top of your head. We get sick of y'all. Damn.
You ain't getting that with a wig.
Nobody wants that dog fur, sir. Don't nobody want a dog fur wig. Nobody wants white people's hair. Now, I'm sorry to tell you. You know what? I'm not sorry to tell you. I have seen mops with better texture than that shit. Nobody want that brittle, dry, matted shit that's on your head. And this is the crazy part. You hear white people talk about hair all the time, right? They try to compare their hair to black people's hair. For one, black people's hair grow just as long as white people's hair, right? The only difference is that our hair has more nutrients and has volume. But just think about this, right? You base your entire personality around your hair length and eye color, because that is the only thing that you think you have of significant value. You have nothing else. You have no other talents or skills or blessings other than that. So take your broom edges and please move along.
Hello guys, this is Liam Bernard and you are welcome back to the channel. Listen, I need you to sit all the way down for this one because what I'm about to show you is not just some random white man in a car talking nonsense. This is the same tired, recycled, colonial-era lie that has been used for centuries to make black people, especially black women, feel like their own hair is a problem that needs fixing. A grown man, almost 60 years old, sits there combing what looks like a dried-out mop and has the absolute gall to say, "I can understand why black women want white people's hair. How beautiful that is." He said it with his whole chest, like he was doing us a favor by explaining our own desires to us. And the internet, specifically black people, did what black people do best. They dragged him from the roots of his scalp to the tips of whatever that brittle situation is on his head. But this isn't just about one man and his delusional hair press conference. This is about the deeper sickness, the obsession, the entitlement, the way some people still believe that European features are the default standard of beauty, and anything else is just an imitation or a desperate attempt to upgrade. They really thought we were out here waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and crying because we don't have their texture. They thought the multi-billion-dollar black hair care industry, the natural hair movement, the locks, the braids, the afros, the coils that have survived slavery, Jim Crow, workplace discrimination, and school bans were all somehow about them. Spoiler alert, it was never about them. Today we're going to watch the original clip, then the beautiful, unapologetic clapbacks from the community. And after that, I'm coming back to break down why this moment is bigger than one viral video. Why the constant need to center themselves in our beauty is not ignorance, it's power. And why black people continue to refuse to play that game. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to understand exactly why that man got humbled so thoroughly, and why he deserved every single second of it.
Nathaniel, please. Not today. Black women really do live in y'all's heads rent-free, no utilities, with an oceanfront view. And y'all spend so much time thinking about our hair, which is so crazy to me because people of all races, ethnicities, and cultures will wear wigs, extensions, style their hair with different colors, different lengths, whatever. Yet the only time y'all want to police someone's hair is when it's a black woman. Right. But let me make something very clear, and I'm gonna hold your hand with a napkin in between when I say this. No black woman ever has walked into a salon to get her hair done and said, You know what? Today I'm gonna get the Beagle bundles. Okay. No black woman has ever walked into a salon to get her hair done and said, I think I'll get the lice lace front today. No black woman has ever walked into a salon to get her hair done and thought to herself, I'm gonna get the wet dog body wave today. Because we as black women do not walk into a salon thinking that we want to look like anyone else. We walk into a salon thinking, bitch, I'm gonna eat this shit the fuck up. Okay? We don't walk into salons or anywhere else trying to be like anyone else, because as the blueprint, why would we ever try to be the carbon copy? Right. Us black women are over here minding our business. Y'all copy everything else we do. Maybe y'all should try copying that. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you.
So I can understand why black women want white people's hair. How beautiful that shit is. I'm almost 60. You ain't getting that with a wig.
We sure as hell ain't getting that with a wig. Did y'all see those split ends? And wait a minute. He said he was almost 60. Looking like he's 82 on a good day. How is he going to talk about black women with skin looking like that? Looking like somebody left him in the oven too long. Looking like he didn't know what the meaning of sunscreen was for his entire life. Skin like an overripe avocado. Skin that can rival the look and feel of moldy cheese. How is he going to talk about black women with sun-baked skin? Boy, please. But back to the wigs. It's funny because most black women these days actually prefer their own hair. Most black women are going natural and embracing the beauty of their own hair. This has been happening for like 5 or 10 years now. Like, where have you been? And the ladies that do get wigs, trust me, European Caucasian ladies' hair is not good wig material. If black women are going to get a wig, they're probably going to get a wig that is more of the Southeast Asian persuasion. Indonesian, Vietnamese, Cambodian, something like that. It is coarse to medium thick for high density. Something that European Caucasian hair just does not have. Fun fact, Brazilian, Peruvian, and Malaysian hair, those are just terms in the industry that are really popular marketing labels. They are usually known for their high density and bounce. Another thing you can't really get with European Caucasian hair. But even though it is labeled Brazilian, Peruvian, or Malaysian, it is actually probably Southeast Asian hair. High quality and texturized Asian hair. And it basically mimics those diverse ethnic hair patterns. As I said before, Caucasian hair is not the hair that you want if you are going to get it for a wig. Especially since it is rare and highly expensive, and you are not getting what you paid for. It is extremely thin, extremely fragile, it's flat, it doesn't hold a style, it's brittle, and it has split ends very easily, it damages easily, and it has no volume. So this guy has the wrong idea about what black women are trying to get out of their wigs. But it's not like he really cares about the facts anyway. He is just another racist pedo-pres supporter with an unhealthy obsession with black people. Especially black women, probably because he can't get one. Case in point.
It's better on me than it does you people.
Need I say more?
Understand what now? What you said we can't get little big? What we can't get?
Hey boy, let's get one thing straight. That's not hair, that's fur. Secondly, it must be a slow-ass content day for you to come to this app and talk about how long and soft your fucking fur is. You're an albino, long fur-having, sissy-ass cave ape. Boy.
Like, seriously, how the fuck did I get on this side of TikTok? Because the fuck are you talking about?
Look at here, don't nobody want y'all nappy ass hair. Y'all have number dandruff out y'all motherfucking hair. Scabies and all that extra Nasty ass shit. You look like a white woman. What the fuck you talking about? With your making my way downtown, driving fast looking ass.
These black women gonna rip your ass apart. Black women do not want white folks' hair. Y'all hair smell like fucking dogs. Y'all stink when y'all hair get wet. You set your ass up there talking about, I can understand why black women want white folks' hair. We don't want that shit. Black men, black women don't want that shit. We want our own natural beauty. Our shit look 20 times better than y'all's. We don't have to put grease on our hair. We don't have to do all that blow drying. Black folks don't have to do that. We just take a comb up, pick it out. You motherfuckers have to get in the shower, put mousse and all that other bullshit on there. I can't believe you said that. Black women want white folks' hair because y'all hair beautiful. Nigga, please.
Not with a wig. That shit is.
Dude, please, give it a rest. People are tired. There is not a single black person alive today that wants white people hair. And if that's what it takes to be a white person, then I don't want it. We've got racists on the internet thinking that their hair is hot shit. Mind you, that shit looks lifeless yet greasy at the same time. No, thank you. Like, I wouldn't be dogging on white people's hair if they could shut up for one day. Just for one day. Because even when black people straighten their hair, and they do, I see it every day, it is still a hell of a lot better than whatever that is. I could never imagine a black woman going to their favorite salon and saying, you know what, I want that white girl hair. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone every single time a white person is trying to play in black people's faces. Like, it's so freaking weird. Nobody wants to or should walk out in public looking like that. Just saying.
When I say white people are obsessed with black people, and we as the black community don't think about you guys at all, this is what I mean.
I'm coming on here as a white woman that just got out of the bath in my natural form. You will come for our hair. You will come for our skin. You will come for our children. You will come for everything that we are. I sat in a live for hours yesterday. For hours. And I let black women come in and take it over.
Why would she say that? Like,
Oh.
Not a single black woman from the matriarch of my lineage that came from Africa 500 years ago to my mother, not a single one of them want white women's skin, want white women's hair, want white women's bodies, or want to be like white women. Not a single black woman is going to the beauty supply store and saying, let me get a stringy bleach blonde Karen 15-inch weave. No one is ever saying that. They're getting Malaysian, they're getting Asian, they're getting, but a white woman's head? Do you know how delusional you have to be to come online looking like a disheveled dog that just got thrown into the bathtub with hair that looks like your Smeagol Gollum from Lord of the Rings and speak with the audacity to badmouth black women, something beauty trends, all the trends that you guys want to be like? Because without black women, you wouldn't have the lip fillers, the Botox, the BBLs, any of that shit. But to look like you are on your last string, your last dollar, like you've been chewing on tree bark, and your daddy and your mother, maybe brother and sister, to come do all of that and make a 7-minute long video talking about black women, to look like that is fucking insane. And this is a trend that I see across the magosphere of, you know, there's all these social media people now who are okay being racist because they think that's the thing to do. Where they're like, well, what if I said this about black women? You can't. Beauty standards have been reinforced by you people. Your ancestors are the ones that made the beauty standards be European beauty standards. Your ancestors are the ones that told my people that our hair growing out of our head is bad, that our skin is bad. Everything about us is bad, but you are trying to emulate everything about us in 2026. This is the laugh I needed today. This was so stupid. Racism is dumb. It's illogical. It makes no sense that you can come out here looking like a mop. You have a mop on your head to talk about black women.
Racist white people, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. No black woman has ever wanted to straighten their hair to be white. What happens is, she wants her hair managed very easily. She wants to wake up and go about her day, and that adds convenience to her day. Not whiteness to her day, but convenience. The second part is, society influences and adds pressure on black women, two things stacked against them, black and a woman, to fit in rather than stand out. So black women choose not to be creative in their hair because they don't want to be in the mix. It's not because, oh my God, I want to be white so bad. No black person has ever walked into a beauty supply store or a hair vendor and said, let me get a 30-inch bust down from Europe. Never. Nor will they ever. Okay? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me too. New episode of my podcast just dropped. Link is in bio.
All right, so you've seen it. The original clip, the reactions, the pure, unfiltered black joy mixed with pure, unfiltered black exhaustion. And I need us to sit with this for a minute because this is not a small thing. This is not just hair. Hair has always been political for black people. During slavery, our hair was shaved, covered, mocked, and used as a tool of dehumanization. After emancipation, good hair versus bad hair became a weapon used against us by white society and, tragically, sometimes internalized within our own communities. For decades, black women were told that to be professional, to be acceptable, to be hireable, to be beautiful, they needed to straighten, relax, hide, or cover their natural texture. And now, in 2026, we still have grown adults acting like the natural hair movement was some kind of phase, or worse, that it was really about us secretly wanting what they have. That man didn't just compliment his own hair. He projected his insecurity onto an entire group of people, and then called it insight. He took the centuries of anti-black beauty standards that white supremacy created, flipped them, and pretended black women were the ones suffering from envy. That's not just arrogant, that's gaslighting on a historical scale. Let's be crystal clear, black women do not want white people's hair. The extensions that many of us choose come primarily from Asian and other non-European sources, and more importantly, millions of black women are deliberately choosing their own coils, their own kinks, their own volume, their own versatility every single day. Not because they hate themselves, not because they're trying to copy anyone, but because they finally get to love what grows out of their own heads without apology. And that freedom terrifies some people, because if black natural hair is celebrated, if it is protected by crown acts, if it is trending on social media, if it is worn proudly by celebrities, athletes, and everyday women walking into corporate offices, then the old hierarchy starts to crack. The idea that European features are the gold standard starts to look weaker. And for people whose entire sense of superiority was built on that hierarchy, that is unacceptable. So they insert themselves. They make videos. They claim ownership over conversations that were never about them. They act shocked when we clap back. But here's what they still don't understand. We are not competing with them. We stopped competing a long time ago. We are not asking for a seat at their beauty table. We built our own table, decorated it with beads, gold, and ancestors' strength, and we are sitting at it, unbothered. This constant need some white people have to center themselves in black people's existence is exhausting. We don't wake up thinking about their hair. We don't make content about their hair. We don't build entire industries around mimicking their texture. Yet somehow, every few months, one of them feels the need to remind us how beautiful theirs is, as if we asked. And when we respond with the same energy they bring, suddenly we're the aggressive ones. Suddenly we're the ones making everything about race. No, they made it about race the moment they decided black women's desires needed their interpretation. So to that man, and to every person still living in that delusion, we see you, we hear you, and we are not moved. Our hair is not a problem to be fixed. It is not a costume to be borrowed when convenient. It is not a punchline. It is living proof of survival, of resistance, of beauty that refused to be erased. And the more they try to insert themselves into our story, the clearer it becomes that the real insecurity, was never on our side of the camera. If this video resonated with you, if you've ever been told your natural hair was unprofessional, if you've ever watched someone try to rewrite your beauty standards for you, drop a comment and tell me your experience. Share this so more people understand what's really going on. And if you're not subscribed yet, now is the time. Because on this channel, we don't sugarcoat these conversations. We name them, we confront them, and we keep celebrating Black beauty exactly as it is. Until next time, stay proud, stay rooted, and never let anyone define what grows from your head or your spirit. I'll see you in the next one.